With the Lakers still injured. That's a flub. That is a flub. And I have somebody at my door. Alright, I'll be right back. What a great way to start the stream, huh? What the fuck is that? Oh, somebody's here. I thought everybody left. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Alright, let's start over. Let's start over. Alright. With the Lakers undermanned, it looks like Austin Reeves has to carry another offensive load. Hopefully he can drop another 40 bomb and it results in a Lakers win. Now, the Wolves are heavy favorites going into this, considering the fact that they are a lot taller and they also have Rudy Gobert. But the injury report states that, well, the Lakers will have no ball handlers, such as Marcus Smart and Gabe Vincent being out. Now, Marcus Smart is stated to not play in tonight's game, but it looks like he will be available in the next coming games. But still, 2 to 4 weeks without a backup is certainly no good. And also another couple of games without Luka is certainly detrimental. But at least we have some great news. Now, as you can see, Duathira is no longer on the injury report. It looks like he's going to be dealing with training and doing on-court stuff with the South Bay Lakers. Hola, damas y caballeros, boys and girls, and a technicolor rainbow in between. I am Beck824, and today your Los Angeles Lakers are taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, the Lakers did play against the Timberwolves earlier, like last week, but that was with Luka Doncic, and then after that game, Luka Doncic sustained a left quad contusion and also a finger sprain, and that's what's keeping him out of this. Now, on the Wolves side, however, they're still heavy favorites, but they have Anthony Edwards out as well, also Clark. But excuse me, hopefully that's gonna be very useful in tonight's matchup because again, they don't have their best player, but that doesn't mean that the Wolves are not out of option. They still got, Dante DiVincenzo, Rudy Gobert, like I said. They also still have Naz Reid, so that backup big position is still going to be quite a challenge, especially because at least we got Jackson Hayes back, as he was on the injury report for the last couple games. But that battle with Naz Reid might be a bit much of a challenge for Jackson Hayes. Now, I'm not stating that Jackson Hayes is a terrible player, but I will say that, well, him and, his history with Minnesota Timberwolves in the playoffs, it was just barbecue chicken the entire time. But regardless, hopefully the Lakers can scrape out a win, and hopefully Austin Reeves can go absolutely Super Saiyan again, because last time they did play against the Portland Trail Blazers, and from then on out it was just nothing but a losing fight. Like the Lakers were still in it, don't get me wrong, but it was all for nothing because again the Lakers were running like an 8-man rotation. But let's see how Dalton Connect does. Like, he's getting more minutes now because, we have to play him because look how many people is out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Lakers players. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, 3 of them are considered starters. So, yeah, Dalton Connect is going to play, get some big minutes. But, again, he needs... And he needs to keep shooting the ball. Like, they're good looks. Don't get me wrong. He's shooting the ball and he's wide open most of the time. And some other times he's actually shooting great shots. They're just not falling. And coming from last season where he was shooting 38% from 3, very confident, averaging about 11 points per game. It looked like the Lakers were found the next young star, and then all of a sudden Summer League happened, the trade happened. Like I'm pretty sure other commentators, sports channels here on YouTube has talked about this in nauseum. But yes, Dalton Connect needs to improve. He needs to get that confidence back, and he needs to keep shooting because at the end of the day, if we don't have 3-point shooting, then the Lakers might be actually cooked on this one because I don't know another way the Lakers could stay within this. And also, if we're going to talk about the keys of the game, let's talk about how the Lakers need to stop. And I really want to emphasize this. Stop letting teams get second chance possessions. Seriously. In the last couple of games, I can visibly been upset that the Lakers were not able to protect the boards and just let their opponents tap the ball right back into the 3-point shooter's hands and put up a shot. Whether, regardless of if it falls or not, that's still bad. We're letting that happen, and we need to do better at keeping the ball in our hands when it comes to rebounding. Now, this is going to be an away game. The Lakers are going to be in Minnesota for this one. But still, I am very curious to see how the Lakers do. And also, I really want to see how the chemistry between Ayton and AR is going into this, because seriously, like, it's slowly coming together. It's slowly coming together, but like I still want to see a little bit more improvement as we go on into the season, because again, I think they only connected on like 1 or 2 lobs, and it's already like game 4, game 5, if I'm mistaken, but still. Hey, did you guys see that AR was actually in the running for MVP for quite some time? Like, he was in the running for like 8 hours or something crazy like that. That was actually kind of funny. For MVP, he was in the same percentile as SGA. That's actually pretty crazy. But this year, I've been saying it all off season that Luka was gonna win MVP. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks like it's gonna be Victor Wembanyama, because he's been on an absolute freaking tear. Like, it's not fair for a man his size to be doing stuff like this. But before the game starts, let's go over the lineups now. For tonight's matchup, the Los Angeles Lakers are going to have Vando, AR, Rui Hachimura, Ayton, and also Jake LaRavia. Now, it's stated that this team has not won a game yet, but it's only been one game. It's a very small sample size, so it's not something to scoff at. And then for the Minnesota Timberwolves, you have McDaniels, Randall, Gobert, DiVincenzo, and Mike Conley. Now, these guys were in foul trouble in the last matchup, but again, we had Luka, and he was drawing a lot of fouls and also getting a lot of N1s. So don't expect a lot of that to happen in tonight's matchup. So, I do want to say the last game, again, the battle between Ayton and Rudy Gobert, Ayton actually won. I'm not gonna lie to you. He actually won that battle, like on paper and stuff. But like, it was still very frustrating to see Ayton move, because like, he's taking a lot of mid-range jumpers. Me personally, I don't want to see my 7-footer doing that. I want him to be yamming it at the rim and stuff like that. But hey, if it's falling, it's falling. I what do I know? I'm just a fan. But at the end of the day, I do want to see the Lakers win this one, because, you know, it will be amazing. Also, I think the Wolves are going to be wearing their throwback jerseys in this one, which is going to be really cool. Let's see what Twitter is saying. Yeah, I think they are gonna be wearing, because they got their old school court on the court. We're just a couple minutes away from tip off here in Minnesota. Hopefully the Lakers can go 2-2. Not 2-2. Go 3-2. But again, a lot. Opening night, yeah, I will say the Lakers were not cohesive. That was a terrible loss. But again, the loss against Portland, we were in it. Just nobody else is stepping up because, like, the bench, oh my God. If the bench goes scoreless again tonight, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's an absolute wrap. If the Lakers bench is going to go scoreless in the first 3 quarters. All right? Like, yeah, Dalton Knecht went off and got, like, got 16 points, but, like, that doesn't mean anything if the rest of the people can't score. Yes, Tim Legler. He's in the lineup. No hate to the female commentator who got demoted. What was her name? I don't remember her name. Doris. That was her name. Doris. No hate to her. It's just that she, like, was terrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was quite bad. You know, it's not like the big 3 from back in the day. I really miss those guys. But as we get into the preview of this game, yeah, they're giving a lot of love to AR. You know, been putting this team on his back. I think AR is like shooting like 55% from the field or something like that. Something crazy like that. I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. But other guys need to step up. Rui Hachimura, he needs to pick it up, especially for what's it called? He needs to step up with his rebound numbers, and also most points in 2 days span by a Laker since Kobe Bryant. That's crazy. And then we're gonna see a lot of Julius Randle probably improving his game as well. And you know, I remember a time when everybody in New York were calling him a thief because he signed that contract and quite frankly wasn't doing anything after he was getting that All-Star appearance. In 4 games, again, in just 4 games, Randall's averaging 25 points a game. That's impressive from the ex-Laker. Yeah, Mike Conley has replaced Ant-Man while he recovers from his injury. Here we go, starting this off. Those jerseys are tough. I wish we can get some classic jerseys for the Lakers. I wish we can get the 2001 as the Lakers win the tip. And here we go. AR gives it up to Aiden on the right wing. Aiden dribbles it out of his hands and retrieves it. Backcourt violation already tipping off a turnover for the Lakers. That's another thing I wanted to get into. Turnovers. The Lakers have been really bad and when it comes to turnovers. I think in the last couple games they've been averaging about 10 turnovers a game. That's not good, or 10 plus really because that Portland game. But still, that's not winning basketball right there as Randall takes his first shot and misses. Rebound Vando. And here comes AR, the men of the hour. AR goes around, finds Jake wide open for 3 in the corner, knocks it down. Lakers get first blood. Did I say corner? I meant left wing. As Conley attacking on the left wing. Goes inside, kicks it out in the corner, kicks it out on the right wing for Dante. Bounces around, rebound, battling. There you go. Good job by Ayton. AR will bring it up. AR working, goes into his little dance, finds his way inside the paint, kicks it in the corner. This time, AR couldn't catch it, unfortunately, and it's going to be another turnover by the Lakers. Second turnover, 2 turnovers already in the past 2 minutes. That is not good. Lakers need to take care of the basketball here as Mike Conley brings it up across the timeline. Conley gives it up to Dante. Dante to Conley. Conley right into the hands of McDaniels. McDaniel pump fakes. Puts up the mid-range shot. Nice. First bucket for the Wolves. As AR is getting hounded on defense. Full court press. As AR finds his way inside. Finds Ayton. Ayton floats it up and in. Here comes Randall. Working on the left wing. Goes around the screen. Wide open for three. Bucks it. Again, you know, it's annoying to see when players who know they should fight over screens go under for some reason. As Jake LaRavia decides to attack in way. Pump fakes. You can't hesitate on those pump fakes. But wide open in the corner is Rui Hachimura. No, won't go. Rebound right into the hands of Vando. Another chance. 2 for $1. Bang! As Rui knocks down the 3. Here comes Randall. Left some room. Conley wide open for 3. Returns the favor. And we're all tied up here at 8 apiece. AR brings it up. Behind the back, decides to attack with McDaniels on his hip. Puts up the mid-range shot. And can't knock it down. Here comes Julius Randle. Randle on the left side. Decides to attack inside the paint. Takes a first step. Bounces it around and knocks it down. Apparently that first step means nothing in the NBA. That was a bit of a travel there as Ayton controls it. Looking to give it up and does. Finds AR. With McDaniels, I'm switched on by Gobert. Kicks it out to Rui. Rui finds Jake. Jake looking to attack. Finds his way inside the arc. Loses it. Turns, fires, and hits. Nice shot there by Jake LaRavia. As Mike Conley finds McDaniels. McDaniels to Randall in the corner for 3. Knocks it down. And the Wolves take the first lead of the night. As Jake looking to give it up and finds Vando in the corner. Finds Rui inside. No, unfortunately that's going to result in another turnover. Bad pass by Vando. The Lakers can keep pace with the Wolves like they're doing right now. I feel like the Lakers are going to be in for a good game tonight. And remember, guys, hit that like, share, and subscribe. We're only 3 away from hitting 95 subscribers. I know we can do it by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. As Dante DiVincenzo knocks down the 3. 6-point game. AR brings it up. With McDaniels hounding him on defense. Can't find a way to get in. AR finds his way inside. Kicks it up to Jake. Jake fakes. Randall knocks it out of his hand. Here comes the Wolves. McDaniels inside. Lays it up and in. And 1. And that foul. Let's see. Who's that foul on? Let me see. Who's that foul on? That foul is on Jake LaRavia. And we also... excuse me. And we have some substitutions as Dalton Knitt enters the game for Vando. As McDaniels at the line, shooting once and connects. And now the Lakers down by 9. AR behind the back. Gets across the timeline. Randall on him. AR puts up the 3. Can't knock it down. Dante DiVincenzo. AR has not gotten on the boards yet. As good block there by Ayton. And it's going to stay with the Wolves. The Wolves are doing full court presses on AR. They're making sure that man has to work for every shot. As Conley's going to inbound. Finds Gobert. Gobert to McDaniels. McDaniels finds Dante. Dante around the screen. Floats it up. Won't knock it down. And good defense there by the Lakers. And here they come. AR gives it to Rui. Rui to Jake in the right corner. Finds Ayton. Ayton on the right elbow. Attacking all the way. And it's going to be a reaching foul. I thought that was going to be a foul on Ayton. But it's going to be with the Lakers. You know, we got to give AR his flowers because he's been doing an amazing job, you know, keeping this team afloat. As Dalton Knitt inside all the way, lays it up. No, misses everything. Oh! No, they're gonna wave that off. That was a circus shot. That's still foul, man. Loose ball foul on DeAndre Ayton. And we're gonna take a TV timeout here as the Wolves want to talk it over. Yeah, the most points scored by a Laker right now is 5 points by Jake LaRavia. AAR, unfortunately, has not been able to knock down the shot, but that's okay. We still got plenty of basketball to go over. Did you guys see what they did for the Anthony Edwards Adidas stuff? That was pretty cool. They just made an AE2 with shirts in the stands. That's actually pretty cool. As hopefully we can see some Jackson Hayes get some minutes. Again, he was coming off of that injury. He had quad contusion as well. Let's see what... Obviously, the chemistry between Jackson Hayes and AR is going to be a lot better than with Ayton. But so far... So far, it's been pretty good. Man, this timeout's taking way too long, bro. I wish Smart was in this game, bro. There we go. Already, DeAndre Ayton's leading the league in screens. Here we go. Coming back for the TV timeout. Mike Conley controls it. Gives it out to Randall. Right back to Conley. Conley all the way. Finds Dante inside. Who kicks it out to Conley in the left corner. Retreats back to on top of the key. Finds McDaniels. McDaniels attacking. What a tough shot. No, won't fall. Rebound Ayton. They're not letting AR get past that timeline. That's crazy. AR behind the bag. On top of the key. Finds Ayton. Ayton kicks it out to Rui. Rui with an... Oh, gets... Hachimura might have gotten bailed out on a foul there. But it's going to be on Dante DiVincenzo. I think that's going to be Dante's first personal, I believe. Hold on, let me see. That is... Where is he? Yep, that's Dante's first personal as AR knocks down the first. And Rui Hachimura knocks down both. The Lakers trail by 7. Mike Conley finds Randall. Randall working on the left baseline, fading away. Can't knock it down. Lost the handle, but still got into the hands of AR as Dante DiVincenzo. AR gives out to... Whoa! Dalton Connect with a two-handed slam. Nice. Okay. That's what we want to see. As Randall finds Dante for the open 3, knocks it down. 14-22, Dalton Connect gets it on the left side. Dalton retreats back, finds Ayton. Ayton finds AR. AR working on the right wing, decides to go on top of the key. With 2 men on his hip, draws a foul. Won't go, unfortunately. But he will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Third Laker with 25, 5 assists in the first 4 games of the season. The other 2 Lakers to ever do that is Jerry West. And you probably don't know this guy, but his name is Kobe Bean Bryant. As AR knocks down the first. And we got some substitutions here. Dillingham enters the game for Conley, and Naz Reid enters the game for Julius Randle. And Dillingham wearing a mask as AR knocks down the second. Here comes Dillingham. Dillingham with a screen by Nas, goes around it, gets inside, pump fakes once, finds Dante back into the hands of Dillingham. Dillingham working on baseline with Ayton on him, sidesteps, can't get enough room. McDaniels a 3, knocks it down. And the lead is going up slowly. Lakers down 16-25 as AR has to put on a lot more steam here as he decides to attack. And we have another foul. That's Dante DiVincenzo's second personal. And it looks like Terrence Shelton is going to enter the game for Dante DiVincenzo. And Vando enters the game for Jake LaRavia. And then Bronny's going to enter the game for... Fuck, why is Bronny entering the game? For Rui? Oh, Lord. We're putting in Bronny? Oh, Lord. Crazy thing that Minnesota's already 6 of 7 from 3 already, and it's just the first quarter. As it's now 17-25, and AR knocks down the second. God damn it, why is Bronny in this game? Here we go, Dillingham's with Vando on him. Kicks it out to Nas, wide open for 3. Hits nothing but iron. Here comes Vando with the ball. Vando waiting, finds AR. AR getting guarded by Shannon. AR inside, lost it. Finds Dalton back into the hands of AR. AR finds Ayton inside. Throwing away. Knocks it down. Good shot there by Ayton. As now we got Nick Smith Jr. waiting to enter the game. Travel! How was that not a travel? What? Thank God he missed that. Here comes the Lakers. AR all the way. Throws it up. Won't go. Rebound Nas. And here comes Dillingham. Dillingham all the way. The block. Good block by Connect. Good defense there by the Lakers. First turnover by the Minnesota Timberwolves. And now we have some substitutions. Nick Smith is entering the game for DeAndre Ayton. And Jackson Hayes enters the game for AR. Okay, it looks like the confidence is slowly coming back. He's getting more aggressive. That's what we like to see. As Nick brings it up. He's so shifty and quick. I love seeing that. And good pass there by Nick. Finds Dalton top of the key. Decides to attack inside. Puts a mid-range shot. Is good. Okay. Okay, connect. Now the Lakers are down one possession. As Dillingham brings it up. Dillingham finds Nas. Unfortunately, it results in a foul. It's going to be on Jackson Hayes. And now we have Randall entering the game for McDaniels. Bones entering the game for Rudy Gobert. As he will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. And that man will be Nas Reed. As Nas misses the first. That's what we want to see. We always want to see our men, not our men, but the opponents, to miss. As I think that's Bone Highlands entering the game wearing the Kobe 6 Dodger Blues. I honestly, they're really good. Honestly, those are really good. I love Royal Blue. And Nas Reed misses both. Yes, sir. As Smith Jr. crosses the timeline. Nick with a Dalton Connect screen. Gives it up to Jackson. I did not like that pass, but still Jackson finds a way to give it up back into Vando. Back into Nick. Nick for 3. Won't knock it down. And unfortunately, we had 2 Lakers fighting for the rebound. Well, for the rebound. And it's still going to be... And it's going to be Wolves ball. Wait, what? What's the foul? Vando shooting at the line? I didn't even know what the foul was. What foul? I thought was it a... I don't even know who that person was. Was it on Randall? Yeah, it's on Randall. Alright, now Lakers down 1 possession. The Lakers are on a 7-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Nas on the left baseline finds Bones. And we have another foul. And it's going to be on Vando. That's going to be Vando's first personal. And now JJ Redick wants to talk it over about all these turnovers and fouls. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. We are only 3 away from hitting 95 subscribers. I know we can do it by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. So far, the Lakers are still in this. You know, the lead was up by 9 at one point, and Lakers came back with that 7-0 run. Let's see. What up, what up? Right now, the Lakers are in pretty good shape right now. I would say. Unfortunately, they need to take care of the ball, obviously. Not a lot of... You know, not... I would say that, like, AR has been really slow. I think he only has, like, 4 points, but still... By the end of the night, I'm pretty sure he'll find his footing and help this team offensively, because that's the only thing we need is an offensive masterclass by AR again. Hopefully, he can get what's it called? Can get going offensively. But why are we giving Bronny James minutes? Why are we giving Bronny James minutes? I understand he's a point guard, but like, I'd rather give Chris Manning more minutes than Bronny. I ain't gonna hold you. But hit that like, share, subscribe. We're only not two. We're only 3 away from hitting 95 subscribers. I know we can do it by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. As this timeout is taking a lot longer than I thought it would be. But hey, Dalton Connect so far has been really good. Already with 4 points. Hasn't shot a 3 yet, but he's also 2 of 3 from the field. So that confidence, and also he has a block. So he's been doing pretty well so far, for the most part. But yeah, the Wolves have been playing full court press on AR. They're making sure they're giving AR absolute hell as soon as he gets that basketball. Here we go, coming back. Dillingham getting guarded by Bronny, finds Randall. Randall attacking all the way, lays it up, won't go, and we have a shooting foul. That's going to be on Jackson Hayes. Randall's going to the line to shoot 2 shots. That was not a foul, I will say. That was not a foul. I don't know how that was a foul on Jackson Hayes. Already Jackson Hayes with 2 personal fouls. And it's just the first quarter. Is that their game plan, to just make sure Jackson Hayes is in foul trouble? As Randall knocks down the first. Hopefully he can split it at the line. Randall knocks down both, unfortunately. And here come the Lakers. Here we go. Smith looking for Vando. Gets it into his hands, finds it, turns it over immediately. And it's going to be an offensive foul on Vando. That's going to be Vando's second personal. So now the Lakers have 2 players already with 2 personal fouls. And the Lakers are not being quite careful with the basketball. It's just careless basketball, unfortunately. There you go. Dillingham gives it up to Shannon. Finds Dillingham, gives it up to Randall for a 3, books it. Lakers down 7 again. Here comes Bronny. Bronny looking for some help. Finds Jackson. And another turnover by the Lakers, unfortunately. That is a 6th turnover by the Lakers. We're not taking care of the basketball. 6 turnovers already in the first quarter alone. That is disgusting. As Dillingham all the way kicks it out to Randall. Randall gets off the line. Finds Nas in the corner for 3. Can't knock it down. Rebound Jackson Hayes. Smith finds a way. Finds bad pass by Smith. Here comes Bones Highlands. Lays it up and in. Back up by 9 again. Lakers are down. Dalton finds Jackson. Jackson finds Vando inside for the slam. And he's looking at the refs to see if that was a foul. Dillingham's all the way. Blocked by Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes says, none of that weak stuff out of here. I guess that knee is okay. As he finds a way to elevate. Good block there by Jackson Hayes. As now we have AR entering the game for Nick. Here we go. Dillingham gets the ball, gets doubled, finds Randall. Randall open for 3. Can't knock it down. Rebound Vando. AR gets it across the timeline. Goes on the left side with Randall on him. AR goes into his little dance, finds a way inside the paint, pump fakes once. Finds Dalton. Dalton for a deep 3. Books it. Ho, ho, ho. Dalton Connect has the highest points tonight on the floor with 7. Here we go. Randall gives it up to Bones. Bones to Randall. Randall Kicks it out to Shannon for a three. Won't go. Right into the hands of the Wolves. And Naz Reid is without any defense, nothing, just wide open, puts it up. Naz Reid knocks it down for the easiest shot of his life. 10-second differential between shot clock and game clock. AR lost it, fading away. No! AR, what a difficult shot. Down 2 possessions. Yeah, no, Lakers just gave up on that last play. I don't know what to tell you. As Bones gives it up to Dillingham, another 3 by the Wolves, Nas, and we have a loose ball foul on Shannon Jr. and AR is going to the line to shoot 2 shots. As we have a look at Anthony Edwards. Adidas Fear of God hoodie. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's kind of tough. I ain't gonna hold you. As AR knocks down the first. AR knocks down both. And the lead is back down within 1 possession. As Randall hoists it up, and that's how we end the first quarter. Overall, I'm satisfied. Now, the Lakers still need to take care of the ball. As, let's see. How many turnovers do the Lakers have? Turnovers. Lakers have 7 to the Wolves 2. That's not good. We can't be doing that. We cannot be doing that if we want to win basketball games. We got to take care of the ball. We got to, we got to make sure that we're not doing stupid turnovers. We're taking care of the ball and also rebounding because, again, there was already instances. I told you all this in the beginning of the game that they're tapping it out to the three-point line and putting it up. Regardless if they make it or not, we cannot let that happen. I gotta disconnect my charger. Man, hopefully we don't collapse in the third quarter. But the Lakers have been pretty well in the third quarter going into the second half. So I'm actually really proud of them on that end. But again, the turnovers being 7 is not a good thing. Also, personal fouls, guys. Come on, Jackson Hayes and Vanderbilt already with 2 personal fouls, and the Wolves only have 1 person with a personal foul on the floor, and he has 13 points. Nobody on the Lakers floor right now has yet to have double digits yet, but it looks like either AR or Dalton Connect is going to reach that milestone for tonight's game. Anyway, coming in for substitution, we have Rudy Gobert for Shannon Jr. We have Dante DiVincenzo enters the game for Bones Highlands, and McDaniels enters the game for Randall. And we also have Rui Hachimura enter the game for Bronny James, who honestly has done absolutely fucking nothing. I don't know why we have him. There we go. Gonna kick off for the second quarter here. There we go. Dillingham gives it to Nas. Nas with a quick three. Connects. Man, already. What up, everybody? Hit that like, share, subscribe. We're only 3 away from any 95 subscribers. I know we can do it by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, no. Already starting off with a quick three by the Wolves. As, oh, hey! And one there by Dalton Connect. Dalton Connect has been really, confident lately. Let's go. That's going to be a personal foul on Rudy Gobert. That is his second personal. Yep. Dalton Connect finds a way to draw a foul. As AR at the line. And unfortunately cannot convert for the three-point play. Here come the Lakers. Dillingham finds Nas. Nas gives it on top, turns it over, throws it a bad pass. Good turnover by the Wolves. That's what we want to see, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Jackson Hayes gets the inbounds pass. Finds AR on top of the key. AR around the Jackson Hayes screen. Goes inside. Finds Vando inside. Gets blocked by Gobert. Vando will try again. No, finds Jackson Hayes for the slam. And now it's a 1-point game. Dillingham. Inside, lobs it up to go. Right. That was a good. That was a good alley-oop by Gobert. I'll give him that. AR with the ball, going his left. Unfortunately, could not connect on that lob from Jackson Hayes to AR, and results in another turnover by the Lakers. Dillingham on top of the key finds his way on to the stripe, knocks it down. Lakers down 5. AR working on top of the key. Goes inside, floats it up, won't go. Tapped right into the hands of Rui Hachimura, and here come the Lakers. Rui kicks it out to Dalton. Dalton, another three. Hits nothing but iron that time. Vando, unfortunately, threw it away. Could not keep that ball alive. Dillingham all the way, cannot find it, but there's Rudy Gobert, who was able to clean it up and slam it home for 2. It was a 1-point game, and now the Lakers are back down to a deficit. Jackson Hayes back to AR. AR working around baseline. Unfortunately, almost another turnover. AR, a three. Cannot knock it down. Rebound. Battling down low. Unfortunately, right into the hands of Nas Reed. Here comes Dillingham. Right into the hands of defensive. Oh, my God. Foul on DiVincenzo. And it looks like Ayton's going to be entered in the game for Jackson Hayes. And Jake Larivia is entered the game for Dalton Connect. Dante finds Nas. Nas attacking all the way. Gets blocked. Good block there by Dalton Connect. Oh, could not. Whoa. You have a loose ball foul there on Dillingham. Good hustle there by Dillingham. I will give him that. Here we go. AR. Around the screen. Finds Ayton. Ayton puts up the shot and drops. Dillingham around the screen. Goes right back around it. Mid-range shot for Dillingham. Won't go. Rebound Ayton. Here comes AR. AR finds a way inside the paint, flips it up and in. Look at that coverage by Gobert, but did not want to draw that foul, and the Lakers are down again by 1 possession. Nas back to Dillingham. Dillingham around the screen, working on the right wing. Gives it up to McDaniels. McDaniels stutter steps inside, floats it up and in. No defensive effort there by Ayton. Seriously, put a hand up, my guy. Lakers down 5. Jake LaRavia low-key had a 3 there, but refused to take it. Finds Ayton. Ayton to Rui. Rui stops, turns, fires, and hits. Rui Hachimura is 2 from 3 from the field, and the Lakers back down by 3. Nice ball movement there by the Wolves. As good ball movement all around. Here comes McDaniels all the way, who flips it up and in. Back to a 2-possession game. AR with a head of steam finds Ayton for a quick shot. Won't go. Bro, you are 7 foot. Why are you just lazily going up and shooting it? That doesn't make any sense. As Rudy Gobert puts it up and in. Just takes advantage of the size difference on Rui Hachimura. 49-42, Lakers down. Jake LaRavia finds a way to get into the hands of Rui. Rui lays it up and in. Got a left-hand layup there by AR. Rui Hachimura, sorry. Dillingham finds Nas. Nas into the hands of McDaniels. McDaniels finds Nas for a quick 3 in the corner. Won't go. Rebound Ayton. AR controlling the traffic. And does. Almost got stripped. Gives it up to Jake. Jake all the way inside the paint. Draws a foul on Dillingham. And that's going to be Dillingham's second personal. And the Wolves are going to tuck it over here. As again, the Lakers are down by 5. There we go. We got some substitution here. Brando's coming back into the game for Dillingham. Mike Conley entered the game for Nas Reed. As AR is the only Laker on the floor with double digits. Randall is 3 or 4 from 3. Wow. And Nick Smith Jr. enters the game for AR as Jake LaRavia comes in as well. Seriously, full court pressure already on AR. That's crazy. As Jake LaRavia misses a first of 2. As Jake LaRavia misses both, unfortunately. That's not good. We gotta hit our freebies. As Conley finds McDaniels. Good turnover there. Good turnover there by the Wolves. That's what we want to see. Good defense there by Jake. Jake controls it. Decides to attack and gives it out to Rui. Rui wanted to give it up to Ayton and does. Ayton turns, fires, and hits. Nice shot there. Again, back down to a 1-possession game. It's been the closest we've gotten to the Wolves has been by 1, but here comes Conley, who gives it up to McDaniels. Back to Dante. Dante finds a way inside. Who kicks it in the corner for Randall? A 3. Won't go. Rebound, Rui. Rui kicks it out to Jake. Jake working on the right side. Spinning. Finds Ayton. Ayton to Smith for 3. Hits way too short. That's disgusting. And here comes the Wolves. McDaniels finds a way inside. Gets blocked. I think Smith got a piece of that. Nice. And Jake LaRavia fighting for the rebound. Gets it. Here comes Smith. Smith right back to Jake. Jake all the way. Lays it up and in. How is that not a foul on McDaniels? That was crazy. Conley gives it to Gobert. Gobert to Randall. Randall finds a way inside. Attacking all the way. How was that a foul? Another foul on DeAndre Ayton. That's going to be his second personal. As now we have Shannon Jr. enter the game for Dante DiVincenzo. And AR coming back into the game for Dalton Connect. Randall knocks down the first of 2. Excuse me. As Randall prepares to shoot his 2. Randall knocks down both. We got last 5 minutes to go in this first half. Here comes the Lakers. AR finds a way, finds some space, knocks down the 3. And already the Lakers are tied up. We haven't been tied in quite a while. And now the Lakers have a chance to take the lead if they can, get a stop here. And we have a loose ball foul. No, personal foul is going to be on Rui Hachimura. That's going to be his second personal. Already another pair of Lakers with 2 personal fouls. That's going to be a side out of bounds for the Wolves. Conley gets it. Wants to give it up and does. Finds Randall. Randall all the way. Foul travel. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Whatever, everybody. Give me that travel, bro. As AR decides to attack, puts his head down, finds a way inside, pump fakes once, finds Smith. Smith gives it up to Rui. Rui back into the hands of AR. AR on top of the key, between the legs. Has to go to work. A kick ball. Kick ball on McDaniels. Jake LaRavia finds AR. AR finds Ayton. No, bad pass there. Ayton was not paying attention. And here comes the Wolves. Another turnover by the Lakers. McDaniels finds Conley. Conley wants to give it up and does into the hands of Randall. Randall working on the left side. Randall attacking. Puts his body weight down. Misses everything. Yeah. Smoke that. Smith lobs it up to Jackson Hayes. Not Jackson Hayes. To Ayton. And it's going to be a block on Gobert. And it looks like the referees are going to be discussing if the ball touched the Lakers before it went out of bounds. And then we have some substitutions here as Dalton Connect enters the game for Nick Smith Jr. Jake finds AR. AR finds Ayton. Ayton going right at Rudy Gobert. Lost his dribble for a moment, and unfortunately, Ayton throws it away. And it's going to be a result in another Laker turnover. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? Why? As Conley gives it up to Randall on the left side. Randall finds Conley. Conley puts up the three. Hits nothing but iron. Smith Jr. there for the rebound. Misses as well. And is going to stay with the Wolves. And it looks like Jake LaRavia took a shot to the face. He's grimacing a little bit. Man, the Wolves do not want to give up points here for the Lakers. Conley finds Rudy. Gives it up to Shannon. Shannon to Conley. Conley finds his way inside. Kicks it out again to Junior. Junior kicks it out to McDaniels. And McDaniels steps on the line. Let's go. Another turnover by the Wolves. And here come the Lakers. Jake LaRavia waiting and gives it to the hands of AR. AR with Rudy Gobert on him finds Dalton. Dalton inside. Open for the mid-range shot is good. Nice shot there by Dalton Connect. Oh, Lakers back up by 2. We were down as much as 9, but the Lakers have come back. It's from the lead that we did have from 8-5. As Randall draws a foul and one. Learned that from his days from playing with Kobe Bryant in his twilight years. As we take a timeout here, Lakers want to talk it over here as we're all tied up here at 53 apiece. I don't see that as a foul though, cause like Rui has his hands up, not doing anything. He's in correct like defensive position. It's literally Randall just selling it. And unfortunately, they bought it. But as we take a TV timeout here, I will go to the little announcer's room, so y'all better behave. I'll be right back. I'm back. What I miss? Nothing. I hope not. So far, it's been a good game, and the Lakers have been outscoring the Wolves 19-21. And to be honest, if the Lakers can keep playing like this, I feel like we will be in good hands, especially when, Luka Doncic is out. And also a backup ball handler, and Gabe Vincent is also going to be out as well. But we got some substitutions here. We got Naz Reid into the game for Rudy Gobert. And so I guess they're going small on that one. Whatever, everybody. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. We're only 3 away from hitting 95 subscribers. I know we can do it by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. As we come back here. Coming right back in here. We're coming back from Randall coming back from drawing that foul, and hopefully he can get that freebie. I mean, hopefully not. I don't know why I'm saying hopefully. I want him to miss. As he has the night with 17, and also 3 of 5 from 3. That's crazy. He's also 4 from 4 from the charity stripe. As now we also have substitutions for the Lakers. We have Vanderbilt enter the game for Rui Hachimura. As Randall's free throw ceremony feels like just as long as what's his name? Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here we go. AR with a full court press. AR finds Vando. Vando gives it up to the hands of AR. Reeves going around it, working on the right side. Finds his way inside, pump fakes once. Got to go to work with 4, with 3. Lakers are in trouble. Forced up, gets blocked by Conley. What a defensive play there. And here come the Lakers on the other end. Layup is good by the Wolves. And the Lakers are down by 3. AR finds into the hands of Ayton. Ayton all the way. Gets inside. Nice. Got his own miss. Puts it up and in. That's what we want to see. Back to a 1-point game. Conley controlling the traffic. Waiting for a screen by Randall. Decides to give it up to him. Randall barking orders. Decides to take matters into his own hand. Working on the right elbow. Goes left. Spinning. Turning. Firing. Book it. Unfortunately, that's just been one of those nights, unfortunately. AR going around the screen. Gets inside. Kicks it out to Vando. Vando back into the hands of AR. AR, a quick 3. Won't go. Rebound Conley. And we have a loose ball foul. That's going to be on Jake. No, that's going to be on Shannon. That's going to be Shannon's second personal. Whatever, everybody. Hit that like, share, subscribe. We're only 3 away from hitting 95 subscribers. I know we can do it by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. As AR gets it. Lakers got low-key bailed out on that one, but still, at least we can try our best to either tie or come within a possession here. As Dalton Connect wide open for 3. Can't go, and the Lakers get a fresh 14. Here comes Jake LaRavia. Jake LaRavia, you had space there. I don't know why you didn't shoot it. As Ayton finds AR. AR fakes the 3, gets inside, draws a foul. Counted in a foul! That's a shooting foul on Shannon. And that looks like that's going to be Shannon. Where is he? Oh, no, that's Shannon's third personal. And Dante DiVincenzo ends the game for Shannon. That's just a strong man's move. The body control, keep staying focused as AR goes to the line to convert for the 3-point play. Again, AR 15 and 8 points already in the first half. By now he would have had like 20 as AR converts for the 3-point play. And we're all backed up again by, we're all tied up here at 58 apiece. I know I'm a little behind on the scoring card that says up here, but trust me, I there's a reason why. And I'll get to that in a minute. As the Lakers have 10 turnovers to the Wolves 6. That's not good. Another good defense there by AR. Strips it away. Finds Ayton. Ayton throws it up and in. Nice. And the Lakers back up by 2. Randall gives it off to Conley. Conley wants to slow everything down, as he does want to get the final shot. It is a 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Conley sidesteps a 3, won't go. And here come the Lakers with the final shot. AR all the way. Kicks up and good! Oh my god! AR. It'll count if it goes and won't go. And that's how we end the first half. Lakers outscore the Wolves 30-24. Dude, AR. He's starting to come alive, and so is Dalton Connect. Unfortunately, shooting 1 of 4 from 3, but AR is in that same category. But at least they're shooting great from mid-range, as both of them are within the same percentage as AR with 5-11 from mid-range, and Dalton Connect 5 of 9. But at least we got 3 Lakers players in double digits. We got Ayton with 12 points. We got AR with 18. And then we have Dalton Connect with 11. That is great. Great things to see. Especially for Dalton Connect, because Dalton Connect has not been confident. And now he looks confident. He looks NBA ready. And I love that. Oh my God. Marvin Bagley III slams it home. Let's see what Twitter's saying about this game so far. Yeah, they're giving a bunch of praise to AR for tonight. It's crazy to think that Randall's going crazy against his former team. But let's actually break down everything real quick. So let's see. The Lakers for 3 are shooting 30% from 3. That's not good. We need to be shooting a lot higher than this. And then to the Wolves, they're shooting 47% from 3. But the only person who's knocking them down really is Randall and also Donte DiVincenzo. And Naz Reid is only 1 of 5 from 3, but still shooting 47% from 3. The Lakers need to pick it up. But turnovers, yeah, the Lakers got 10 turnovers to the Wolves 7. Again, we're not taking care of the basketball. But the Lakers do have more assists, so we're moving the basketball a lot more. And the rebounding game, yeah, the Lakers have been doing pretty well so far, out-rebounding the Wolves with 23-16. Let's see, what else? At the field, they're about the same shooting at the field. 14 free throws to the Wolves 8. But the Lakers are shooting far better in the mid-range shot from 59% from 3 to 47% from 3. But right now the Lakers are in good shape right now to take care of this as the Lakers are up 62-58. Again, both teams without their best player, and also the Lakers without LeBron James and a second ball handler. Well, technically three ball handlers. Yeah, out of 3 ball handlers, which is Luka Doncic, Gabe Vincent, and Marcus Smart. What am I on about? So far, this season has been one of, if not the greatest seasons of basketball, because everybody's just turning up. Everybody's going absolutely Super Saiyan. You got Spurs and Victor Wembanyama going stupid. You got the Nuggets, who have Aaron Gordon, who surprisingly is dropping 50 bombs. Like, everybody's dropping 50 bombs and stuff, bro. This is crazy right now. Whatever, everybody, hit that like, share, and subscribe. We're only 3 away from hitting 95 subscribers. I know we can do it by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen, as we are in the ESPN halftime report. In the battle of supporting cast, basically. Yeah, Austin Reeves in the first half lately has dropped 9 assists, 11 assists in the past couple games. We have 9 assists, 11 assists, 9 assists, 5 assists, and tonight we'll see how many he got. Right now, I think he has like 9, right? Yeah, he has 9 assists. Bro, am I anemic or something? Because, like, my head has been killing me lately. Oops, sorry. Taking my meds. Austin Rivers. Right now, I'm just listening to this breakdown because I love hearing stuff like this. We need more stuff like this when it comes to like sports broadcasting, especially for basketball. Collusion. Damn, Jokic has been going crazy, dropping triple doubles. Damn, bro, 15 assists in one game. That's crazy. Y'all, bro, the West is just tough. Unfortunately, the Atlanta Hawks lose Trae Young. And don't the Lakers play Trae Young soon? I think we play him in the next couple of games, right? Ah, his teammate fell on him. Oh, that's disgusting. That's unfortunate. Yeah, the Lakers play against the Hawks on Saturday on the 8th of November. Yeah, Lakers ended the first half with a 7-0 run, leading to the Lakers up 62-58 lead. Yep, Austin Reeves has scored 6 of the 18 points, adding 9 assists, and also Ain's 6 field goal. He has 12 at the half. Yep. Yeah, Jokic already with his 4th triple-double start to the season, 19, 11, and 10. With the, what is this, the half? Or is this the win? Because there's no way there's a low scoring game as 90-56. I could be wrong. Also, the NBA Cup starts this Friday on Halloween. Lakers will be taking on the Grizzlies. And y'all already know how I feel about the NBA Cup. I don't care. It means absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things. Also, they're starting it a lot earlier than I thought. I thought it would be in like I thought usually it start. I thought I can't talk. Doesn't usually like start or around like not Christmas, around Thanksgiving or something like that. I don't know, but still, I don't care about the NBA Cup. I mean, the games matter. Don't get me wrong, the games matter because they go against a record. But like, still, I just don't care. That cup that trophy means nothing. You know, when we won that, it was cool, I guess. You know, there's an incentive to win for the players. They get $500,000. But like that banner, bro, I hate that banner so much because it means nothing. It means nothing. You know, like Kobe Bryant once said in an interview, this team does not hang up division banners. We don't win division championships. No, there's only one banner and one trophy only, and that's the NBA title. That's the only thing that matters. And we're not bringing that to the city of Los Angeles. Then what the fuck are we doing? You know, excuse my language, but like that's just how it is for me. As Victor Wembanyama this year, averaging 33 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 blocks. In bro. Bro, don't the Lakers have to play against the Spurs soon too? And they're on a heater, and Castle has been amazing as well. I gotta give a shout out to him as well. Let's see, when do the Lakers play? Lakers plays against the Spurs on the 5th, the day after my little sister's birthday. Shout out to Naomi, I love you. But yeah, that the Spurs are. I'm surprised. I did not have the Spurs being this high up on my like to be worried about list, but man, after this start, yeah, no, I am shocked. They're 4-0 right now. They scare me. They absolutely scare me. Excuse me. Coming back for the TV timeout here. Halftime. I thought we were coming back from the halftime. What happened? Castle leading the league not league, but leading the rookies last year in steals. Scares me. Yeah, coming back from the halftime, we got some substitution. Rudy Gobert entered the game for Naz Reid, and we have Rui Hachimura enter the game for Dalton Connect. Rui Hachimura has 3 personal fouls, so he has to play with his hands tied behind his back. He also has 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 9 points himself. So these rebound numbers, again, you need to step it up, my guy, because look who's outpacing you, and that will be Vando with 10 of his own. And Aiden already with 6 rebounds himself, also 2 assists. I really want Rui to improve his rebounding numbers because we need somebody to battle the boards down there as well. But still, Vando with 10 rebounds. Put him in the starting 5. Oh, wait, they did, and look how amazing it's turned out to be. Lakers end the first half a 7-0 run as Conley takes it on top of the key, goes right, finds a way inside, fakes it, finds Randall for a quick 3, bucks it. And the Lakers are up by 1. Already coming out from the halftime, Lakers cannot protect the perimeter. As Jake finds Ayton. Ayton wearing the Kobe 6 Dodger Blues. As Jake for 3 can't knock it down. Rebound by McDaniels. Kicks it out to Randall. Randall finds a way inside. Little hesitation there. Misses everything. Rebound Ayton. Ayton gives it up to Jake. Jake finds Vando, and we have a foul. That's going to be on Dante DiVincenzo. That's going to be his 3rd personal. So it looks like it's going to be Vando to shoot 2 shots. No, side out of bounds. My bad. As AR with McDaniels on him with a screen from Rui. Decides to attack. Finds Ayton. Ayton working on the left elbow. Gives it back out to AR. AR back into the hands of Jake. Jake has to go to work. AR sidesteps, puts up the 3. Finds nothing but iron. And Jake LaRavia gets the rebound. Here comes Rui. Rui with the mid-range shot. Won't go. Rebound Vando. Nice. Finds Jake wide open for 3. 2 for $1. Books it. Jake LaRavia with 10 points and 4 rebounds of his own. As Gobert gets it to the hands of Collins. Mike floats it up and in. And the lead is back down by 2. Lakers are still up. AR finding his way on top of the key. Decides to attack all the way. Kicks it out to Rui. Rui back to AR. AR a quick 3. Can't knock it down. Rebound into the hands of the Wolves, unfortunately. Here comes McDaniels. McDaniels bounces once to the hands of Randall. Randall backing down AR. Gets doubled. Loses it. Here come the Lakers. Good steal by the Lakers. Here comes AR. AR finds Rui inside. Nice, easy layup. Already, Lakers up by 4. Collins gives it up to Dante. Dante finds Gobert. Gobert working on the right wing. And we have an offensive foul on Rudy Gobert. That is his 2nd personal as Ayton down low, battling in the paint, fading away over him and knocks it down. Good shot there by Ayton. Lakers up by 2 possessions. Conley goes inside, stops, and another turnover. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Wolves are just turning it over. Just sloppy basketball here. Wolves almost tied the Lakers in turnovers right now as they have 9 to the Lakers 10. As AR, 1 leg fadeaway, misses everything. I think McDaniels got a piece of it. As McDaniels himself is working on the right wing, decides to attack, finds his way inside, gets fouled by Jake LaRavia. That's going to be Jake LaRavia's 2nd personal, as McDaniels will be going to the line to shoot 2 shots. As McDaniels knocks down the first of 2. as he knocks down both. As AR brings it across the timeline, finds Vando. Vando getting hounded on defense by Dante. Dante finds Rui. Rui thought about the three, fakes it instead. Puts up the mid-range shot, knocks it down. Good move. Lakers have not been shooting that well from three. I will give you that, but still, at least the Lakers are up with a Randall wide open for three. Can't make him pay. Rebound Vando. And that is Vando's 12th rebound, by the way, as a long passer to Jake LaRavia. And one! Wow! What a shot! Good pass there by AR. That's 11 assists. AR with a double-double. Look at that as the Wolves want to talk it over. That's Mike Conley's. Who's that? That's Mike Conley's first personal. Bro, that was a good shot. Good. AR has just been nothing but officiating, unselfish basketball. We're probably not going to see it 40 bomb. I'm not going to hold you, but we're all going to see AR give out like 20 assists. I think that's going to be a Laker record or something. That was a quick game of tic-tac-toe there. I think it's safe to say we're not going to see Bronny James for a while. Damn. The Pelicans are about to fall 0-4 in the season, and they traded their unprotected pick to next year to the Atlanta Hawks. This is not a good start for the Pelicans. As they're coming back for the TV timeout here. Lakers are having a great start to the third quarter, with the Lakers have 12 to the Wolves 7 points in the third. As you have Jake LaRavia at the line with the chance to convert for the three-point play. Whatever, everybody. Hit that like and subscribe. We're only 3 away from hitting 95 subscribers. I know we can do it by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. As we are coming back here for the TV timeout. Jake LaRavia at the line to convert for the three-point play. Books it. And the lead is 9. Largest lead of the night, with Jake LaRavia scoring 13 with 4 rebounds, as Rudy Gobert working on the right wing. And we have a foul. Is going to be a personal foul on Vando. That's going to be Vando's third. Again, you're going to have to play with a hand behind his back, because he's the only person who's been doing anything battling the boards. As the second highest would be Ayton. Look, we got Rui with 3 personal fouls. We got Vando with 3. Jake and Aiden with 2. AR has not committed a foul. Let's knock on wood. Hopefully that does not happen. As Mike Conley puts up the shot. No, that was Randall who takes the shot, but misses everything. And here comes the Lakers. AR finds Jake. Jake fakes, gets inside the paint. Pump fakes once, falling away, puts it in. Dude, Jake LaRavia. I don't know who said that Jake LaRavia was the worst signing that we did. I don't know who the fuck said that. As DiVincenzo has nothing but iron. Excuse my language. I am trying to cut down on the cursing. I'm trying to be more professional here. As AR snaking his way in. Finds Rui. Rui kicks it out. Another 3 for Jake. Knocks it down! Jake LaRavia, 3 of 4 from 3. That man's on a flamethrower. As McDaniels puts up the 3. Can't knock it down. Rebound Aiden. Jake LaRavia is having a quiet shooting night. Oh my god, he's really good right now. As AR finds a way inside the paint. On the right elbow, takes the jumper, it won't go. Gobert with the rebound, gives it out to Dante DiVincenzo. Dante gives it out to Randall. Randall goes baseline all the way and puts up the shot. Offensive foul, let's go. That's going to be Randall's second personal, and they're going to take a coach's challenge here. Let's see what happened, because it looks like Jake took a shot to the face, and what? You're going to say it's going to switch? Apparently Jake LaRavia bumped heads with Randall, resulting in the whistle being blown. Let's see. Yeah, he headbutts him. Yeah, he goes into him to create contact so he can draw the foul. So, I do think this call is going to stand. I think it should stand. There's no way it gets overturned. I don't think it should get overturned. And let's talk about Jake LaRavia's choice in shoes, wearing the Kobe 6 All-Star 2.0s, the all-white colorway, the sales. I'm a fan. I'm not really a fan of all-white shoes because they tend to turn yellow pretty fast, to be honest. Because like I got 2 white shoes, and they just been turning yellow so fast. As the refs are still reviewing this. But yeah, no, let's give Jake LaRavia his flowers. You know, honestly been the best 3-point shooter on the Lakers thus far, shooting 3 of 4 from 3, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Does have 2 personal fouls, but I can live with that if you're shooting like this, with 18 points of his own. As the Lakers are up by 14. Hopefully this call will stand. As I guess the Wolves need their star a lot more than we need ours. Let's see what the verdict is here. As the replay center is doing their own review of this. I think the Lakers call will stand. Come on, stand. We'll stand. Please, give me it. Come on. Challenge successful. It's a defensive foul. That's going to convert Jake LaRavia's second personal to a third personal. God fucking damn it. Excuse my language, I'm sorry. But now we got some substitutions. We got Dillingham entered the game for Mike Conley. Naz Reid entered the game for Rudy Gobert. As Randall has a chance to convert for the 3-point play. That's dumb. That's dumb. God damn it. Pains me to say it, but Richard Jefferson was right. As a legendary broadcaster says it himself. Man, that's dumb. That's dumb. Now we got 3 Lakers players in foul trouble. As Randall misses. Yeah, bottom line, baby. Here we go. Lakers get the rebound. Here we go. Here we go. AR gives it up to Vandal on the left side. Finds Jake. Jake fakes the shot. Goes up inside. And one. Won't go. But he will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. As Jake LaRavia gets a whistle of his own on the other end. As Jake knocks down the first of 2. Yeah, Lakers on Friday, on Halloween night. They're going to be up. They're going to be against the Grizzlies. I will not be commentating because I get out at 8:30, unfortunately. As Jake LaRavia splits it at the line. And now he's doing his best to stay in front of Randall. Here we go. Nas Reed fakes a shot, gets inside, kicks it out to Dillingham inside, lays it up and in. Again, the Wolves are just doing a full court press on AR. AR bounce passes inside to Aiden, floats it up, won't go, but he will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. As we have some substitutions here, we have Dalton Connect enter the game for Vando. I'll give him that. Yeah, that's good body control, I guess. As Aiden at the line, misses the first. And splits it at the line. 81-69. Dillingham gives it up to Randall. Randall gets disrupt the pass. Here comes the Lakers. Another steal by the Lakers. Here goes. Allows it up to Dalton Connect. Woo! 14 assists for AR. Wow. And again, Dalton Connect has looked so confident, so good. I love seeing stuff like this. With 13 points of his own. Again, not shooting well from 3, unfortunately, but hey, when you're being this productive on offense, there's nothing else we can do. As Dillingham, what a tough shot there. AR working on top of the key. Decides to reset. Puts up the 3. Won't go. Rebound McDaniels. McDaniels into the hands of Dante. Dante to Randall. Randall working left baseline. Decides to go all the way. Kicks it out to McDaniels. McDaniels puts up the shot. Ooh. Tough shot. Jake finds Dalton. Dalton gives it back to Jake. Jake gives it up to AR on the left side. Rui on the left corner finds a bad pass there. McDaniels was a one-on-one. McDaniels in there, won't go, can't finish, and gets his own miss. And the Lakers are still up, 83-75. And this crowd and the Target Center is loving the hustle here, as JJ Redick wants a timeout and talk it over. Both teams are short-handed. Both teams are very short-handed, but the Lakers are a lot more short-handed. Compare that to the Wolves. The Wolves, low-key, have no excuse other than the fact that they don't have Ant-Man on their in uniform right now. That's the only excuse. Other than that, they're pretty healthy. And now we have some substitutions. We got Shane Jr. entering the game for McDaniels. Here we go, coming back from the TV timeout as Jake LaRavia takes care of the ball on top of the key. Jake LaRavia gives it out to Rui. Rui looking to give it up and does. Right back to Jake. Jake controlling the traffic, decides to attack all the way. Puts up the shot, makes the layup. Nice shot there by Jake LaRavia. And the Lakers back up by 10. Here we go, Dillingham looking to give it up and does into Randall. Randall on top of the key, controlling the traffic, gives it up to Dante. Dante back to Randall. Randall all the way, misses the shot. Rebound. That's going to be last touch by the Lakers, it seems, but they're looking to... But they're talking to the coaching staff, seeing they want to challenge it, and they said no. And we have some substitutions here, as we have Ayton and AR going to the bench. We have Nick Smith and Hayes back into the starting lineup. Back into the lineup. Shannon comes up short, unfortunately. And here comes Dalton Connect. Dalton gives it up to Smith. Smith with speed floats it up and in and one. Going to the line to convert for the 3-point play. Yeah, Jake LaRavia with 21 points. Dalton Connect with 13. And Smith Jr. already with 3 points. Yep, that is a foul, and that's going to be a personal foul on Rob Dillingham. That is Rob Dillingham's 4th personal, so 2 more. He's going to be out of here as Smith converts for the 3-point play. Lakers up by 13 again. Second larger lead of the night as Rob loses it. It's going to be liquor ball. Dillingham asking the coaching staff, can we call it? Nope. Okay. As Smith brings it up. Smith goes on a dance. Another foul won't go. It's going to be on Dante. And Dante, that's going to be another foul on Dante. How many personal fouls does Dante have? Let me see. Dante has 4 personals. So we got 2 Wolves players with 2 personals. As Hot Bones enters the game for Dante DiVincenzo. As also Rudy Gobert enters the game for Randall as Smith knocks it down. Knocks down both, actually. Misses, actually. He splits it at the line. As Dillingham controlling the ball. Gets deflected, but gets it right back. Rob Dillingham gives it right into the hand. Shannon Jr. gets it out. Knocked it out of bounds, unfortunately. Jackson Hayes is going to be out on Jackson Hayes. Nas working on the left elbow. Misses everything. Hits nothing but back iron. As Rudy Gobert's on the floor. Smith finds Vando. Kicks it out to Jake. Jake open for 3. Books it! What a game for Jake LaRavia. Jake LaRavia with 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 24 points, and 4 of 5 from 3. The man is shooting so good. Where has this shooting been? This is Jake LaRavia's best game as a Laker so far. And the season just started. As the Wolves are going to talk it over. Hey, can we get props to the Lakers bench, though? Because last game, they went scoreless in the first 3 quarters. And then now, you have 13, 2, 4. And then you have Bronny James, which I don't even know how he got the plus minus of 5. Crazy. But the Lakers from 3 are shooting 35% from 3 to the Wolves 40%. That still not the best, but hey, we'll take it as the Lakers are up right here. As the Lakers are up right here. Here we go. Now the Lakers are doing a full court press on the Wolves. As Smith Jr. has the honor of going up against Rob Dillingham. Rudy Gobert gives it up to Nas. Nas with a series of dribbles. Puts up the floater. Won't go. Rebound Jackson Hayes. Smith. Yeah, no, this stadium is super quiet. Lakers are on a 9-0 run as Smith gets it right back from Jackson. Smith puts up the 3. Won't go. Actually, it goes in. Wow, he actually hit a 3. Okay. Lakers are up 20. 12-0 run as Dillingham shuts that down real quick with a little layup of his own. Tough layup. Smith gives it out to Jake. Jake back into the hands of Hayes. Hayes gives it to Smith. Smith going baseline, floats it up, won't go. And we have a whistle blown. And we have a loose ball foul against Jackson Hayes as Daniel McDaniels enters the game for Rob Dillingham. As Jackson Hayes, that will be his 4th personal. As Bones gives it out to open 3. McDaniels makes him pay. Lakers up by 15. Dalton Connect working on the right side. With a screen from Jackson Hayes. And we have a moving screen on Jackson Hayes. And another Laker turnover. Unfortunately, another turnover by the Lakers. 4 personal. So that means the last one was his 3rd. This is his 4th. As Austin Reeves enters the game for Jake LaRavia. There we go. Bones on top of the key. Bones with so much real estate makes him pay. Why are we going underneath screens? It makes no sense. I don't care if he's bigger than you. You have to fight over those because you can't let shooters get open. He had so much time as Reeves all the way. Oh my God. Austin Reeves fading away, banks it home. As Bones with a quick pull-up 3. Oh my God. Bones with another 3. We have a Western shootout. Violation on the Lakers. Inbounds. What happened? Turnover on Vando? For what? What happened? Oh, it's because he stepped on. Oh my God. He stepped on the line. God damn it. God damn it. As Jake LaRavia re-enters the game for Nick Smith Jr. Rudy Gobert gives it off to, who was that, Bones? No, that's Shannon. 0.5 of a second between shot clock and game clock. Bones looking to get up the last shot. And the crowd back into it. Bones with a series of dribbles. Goes inside. Puts up the shot. No, gets blocked by Jackson Hayes. And a foul. Who's that foul on? Jackson Hayes. That is Jackson Hayes' 5th personal foul. JJ, get him out the game, please, bro. Jake LaRavia. I'm not Jake LaRavia. Ayton, come back in, my guy. Already, he picked up 3 fouls as the Lakers want to talk it over here, and especially for Jackson talking about what are we doing? Bones reigniting the target center. They started DeAndre Jordan in 2025. That's crazy. Pelicans are in deep shite. Oh, we have a challenge, coach's challenge on this one? Okay, bet. Lakers were up by as much as 20 going to start this third, unfortunately, but they come back slowly. And now the lead is 97 to 86. Let's see what the verdict is. Yes, sir. Overturn. Offensive foul. Turnover, Wolves. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, that is a personal foul on Bones. That is his first personal. Here we go. Lakers wanting to get off the last shot and does not, unfortunately. That will end the third quarter, and we're heading into the fourth. Lakers up 97 to 86. Lakers are looking in pretty good shape right now. Dalton Connect has looked really good with 13 of his own points. Jake LaRavia surprisingly has the highest points on the Lakers so far with 24, also shooting 5 of 4 from 3. The man is a flamethrower. I'm not gonna let you. And you have Austin Reeves with a double-double of his own. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, DeAndre Ayton with 9 rebounds and 15 points of his own. I need a double-double from him, my guy. I need a double-double from him, my guy. We're just waiting for this fourth and final quarter to kick off here. The crazy thing is the Lakers were underdogs going into this game, and now they're in control. 17 points in the third alone is Jake LaRavia. That ties his career high. Yeah, the Wolves closed out the third quarter with 11-2 run, but the Lakers are still within. Lakers are still good. I can't talk. The Lakers are still good going into the fourth and final quarter, as the Lakers again outscored the Mavs 35-28. Now, Lakers this season have been really good going into the third quarter. It's good to say that. But remember when I said earlier on my video where I was talking about how the Lakers were not doing so well during the bench scoring? I guess not, because the bench has been scoring pretty well so far. I do say so. Here we go. Start of the final 12 minutes. We have Vando entering the game for Jake LaRavia. And then we also have Jackson Hayes entering the game for DeAndre Ayton. I'm not sure why JJ won't want to start DeAndre Ayton, as he has 4 personal fouls, but that is beyond me. I am not the coach. As the Lakers have 52 points in the paint, compared that to the Wolves, who are scoring 34. Vando working on the left side finds Dalton. Gives it up to Jack. Here comes Rui working baseline. Got to go to work with 4, with 3. Dalton connect, in trouble, forced up the shot. Knocks it down, beating the buzzer. Lakers are up by 13. As Bones gives it right into the hands of McDaniels. McDaniels slicing his way through, retreats back to the three-point line, gives it right back to Bones. Bones loses it. Turnover. Here come the Lakers. Picks it up by Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes right into the hands of AR. Lob to Rui. And we have a foul. As a foul on a pass. That's going to be on Bones. That's going to be Highlands. Where's Highlands? Highlands. That is Highlands' second personal. As Anthony Edwards telling him, come on now. Jackson Hayes gets the inbounds pass. Finds AR. AR, a quick launch. Knocks it down. Rattles in the 3. It's 102-86. As McDaniels goes away inside. Yams it home. No, cannot. And a foul. How is that a foul? And he's getting 2 free throws. Who's that foul on? Rui? That was Rui's 4th personal. How is that a foul, though? What are we doing? As McDaniels makes the first. It's crazy to think about that as McDaniels knocks down the second. That the Lakers have a lot of guys with double digits to the Wolves. They only have like 2. AR. With a screen around Vando. AR fakes a 3. Gives it right back to Rui. Rui working inside the paint. Spinning. Gets clamped up but puts up the shot anyways. But rolls right out. Highlands. Pushing the pace. Retreats back to the three-point line. Decides to attack all the way. Decides to give it up. Finds McDaniels. McDaniels on the right elbow. Kicks it out to the left side as Bones. Bones puts up the 3. Won't go. Has nothing but back iron. Rebound Rui Hachimura. Hachimura gives it right back to AR. AR finds a lobbing Jackson Hayes. A little too hot there for Jackson. And knocked away. Oh, but the Lakers still find a way to keep it alive. There you go. I love the hustle here. As foul call. That's going to be a foul call on Bones Highlands. That's going to be his 3rd as Dante DiVincenzo enters the game for Shannon. Randall enters the game for Bones. And Mike Conley enters the game for Nas. Jackson finds AR. AR gives it up to Vando. Vando right back to AR, but it's going to be a bad pass. It's going to be a turnover for the Lakers, unfortunately. 14 turnovers for the Lakers? Damn, 14 turnovers for the Lakers and Minnesota. But the Lakers are able to convert more points off of those, being 2. And knocked away by Dalton Connect. Good defense there by Dalton. Dalton goes baseline, finds a way inside, finds Vando. Vando for 3. Can knock it down. That was way too short. McDaniels finds a way inside, finds Gobert. Layup won't go. And we have a foul. That's going to be on Vando. Rudy Gobert going to the line should shoot those 2 freebies. And again, we have 3 players with 4 fouls. That is not good. I want to see some of our guys play with hands tied behind the back. As we have some substitutions, we have DeAndre Ayton entered the game for Vando, and then we also have Jake LaRavia entering the game for Jackson Hayes. As Gobert enters the I can't talk. As Gobert knocks down the first. As Gobert misses a second, splits it at the line. That's what we want to see, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. AR gets around the screen, gets inside the paint, kicks it to Jake LaRavia for the quick corner 3, knocks it down. Oh my goodness, Jake LaRavia, the flamethrower, has gone absolutely Super Saiyan. He's only 1 possession away from getting 30 points. As Randall, with the hand pass, gets inside, and we have a foul that's going to be on Jake LaRavia. That's going to be his 4th personal, unfortunately. Too many black jerseys in the paint, letting open for somebody like Jake LaRavia to just shoot the 3 wide open. By the time the ball is already above his head, the defender is barely noticing that he's open. So if we keep this ball movement up, I would love to see that more. As Randall knocks down the first of 2. As Randall knocks down both, again, he is the 2nd person on this team with more than 13 points. Here we go. AR controlling the traffic. With Dante on him. AR gives it up to Ayton. Ayton, bad pass, but AR is there to keep it alive. Draws a foul. And they're going to wave off that foul. That's going to be... Who's that person on? Mike Conley? Randall. That's Randall's 2nd personal foul. Here we go. AR controlling the traffic. Around an Ayton screen. Puts up the 3. Can't knock it down. Conley gives it. Tips into the hands of Rudy Gobert. And here comes Randall. Randall working on the left side. Finds Conley. Conley wide open for 3. Can't knock it down. Ayton. Grab it with 2 hands. How is that? Whoa. I'm on the Wolves on this one. How is it not out on the Lakers? It clearly bounced off of Ayton, but whatever. AR gives it up to Rui. Rui working on the charity stripe. Finds Ayton inside. Shovel pass. Won't be completed as it gets broken up there by the Wolves. As Dalton can... Good steal. No, unfortunately cannot convert the steal. And we have a kick ball there on Jake LaRavia. And we have a fresh 15 there for the Wolves. Yeah, no, I'm very surprised that AR wasn't going to the line to shoot 3 shots. I don't know why. As here comes McDaniels, misses the dunk. Gets his own miss, misses. Cannot knock it down. Here comes Jake LaRavia. Jake LaRavia finds Dalton Connect a little too hot. And we have a foul. Another personal foul on Jake LaRavia. That's going to be his 5th foul. That's Jake LaRavia's 5th foul, bro. Oh, no. Again, it's 105-91. Lakers are up by 14. But still, that's... We can't let we can't do bad passes. All right, we can't do terrible turnovers. All right, that's not good. We need to take care of the basketball, especially when we have nobody else taking care of the ball other than Smith Jr. and ooh, nice. Aiden Wizard to disrupt that pass. 5 minutes have gone by here in the fourth as AR loses the dribble. Mike Conley's there. Here goes McDaniel. And we have a backcourt violation. How is that a turnover? I don't understand. He knocked it out of his hands. I don't agree with the refs on that one. Mike Conley knocked it out of AR's hand. How is that a backcourt violation? Well, whatever. It looks like the Wolves are going to use their second timeout here and talk it over because the Lakers are on a feeding frenzy as the Lakers are now 98.5% chance of winning this game. Let's see what Twitter's saying about this game so far. Big shooting night here for Jake LaRavia. .655 to go in this game. And man, the Timberwolves are struggling. And now we have some substitution as Smith Jr. enters the game for AR. Again, Smith Jr. has also had a quiet night that I'm pretty sure not a lot of people are going to be talking about, as he has 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 1 rebound, 1 assist, but he does have 7 points as he did go to the line about twice. Again, I really am curious to see how this team looks with LeBron James in the starting lineup. Are they going to run the same lineup as last season? I don't know. Because the thing about that is that, like, we're building up a lot of chemistry without LeBron. You put him in the starting 5. You know, you can't put LeBron James in his natural position because then that's Rui's position, and you know that's just muddy things up as we start up. As we bring back from the TV timeout, as Rui Hachimura puts up the mid-range shot, books it. Rui with 15 points of his own. Has not shot a 3 yet. That's surprising to me. As Conley, fighting around a screen, finds Dante. Dante decides to go inside, lays it up and in, and one. As that's going to be Aiton's... Let's see, where's Aiton? That's going to be Aiton's third personal. I'm surprised that went in. as Dante converts. Yeah, AR is exhausted from carrying this team. But it's okay. Looks like the rest of his teammates have stepped up. As Ayton, with a bad pass to Rui Hachimura, finds a way inside to slam it home. Randall falls down, finds DiVincenzo. Here comes McDaniels. Nice little layup there. As Smith Jr. controls it, gets it across the timeline. Lakers are up by 13. Finds Ayton. Finds Rui. Rui gets blocked by Gobert. Smith Jr. for three. Can't knock it down. Rebound McDaniels. Randall finds Dante. Dante all the way. Puts up the shot. Another foul drawn for Dante. And that's going to be Smith. What is that? Smith's second personal. So that's going to be substitutions here as AR re-enters the game for Nick Smith Jr. And Shannon Jr. enters the game for McDaniels as Dante knocks down the first. The Wolves are in a bonus. They have only one timeout left. Whatever, everybody. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. We're only 3 away from 95 subscribers. I know we can do it by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. As Dante knocks them both, unfortunately. As AR game full court pressed, finds a way to get across the timeline. AR finds Ayton. Ayton looking to give it up, and does. Finds Rui. Rui, got to keep an eye on the shot clock. Got to go to work with 5, with 4, with 3. Loses it, keeps it alive, but unfortunately does not hit the rim. And it's going to be a 24 shot clock violation. Lakers waste a possession there. The Timberwolves are just putting, they're just becoming security. They're not letting the Lakers do anything on the second half of the court. And you got to respect that, unfortunately. As Collins looking to give it up, and does. Finds Gobert right into the hands of Conley. Conley fakes a 3. Back to Gobert. Gobert bounces it right off of... Who is that out of? It's going to be... Officials are... What? Jump ball? Looked like it was off of the Wolves. Let's see. No, that's off of Randall. That's Lakers ball. Oh, no. That's off Lakers. It did hit Lake Ravier. Never mind. It's Wolves ball. Never mind. I ain't gonna lie to you. As Lakers win the tip. There you go. As we take a timeout. As JJ Redick calls a timeout here. Lakers are up 11, but no lead is safe here in the NBA, as we are both tied at 12 apiece here in the fourth. But let's see how many turnovers the Lakers have right now. Lakers have 17 to the Wolves 17. We'll also have the same number of turnovers, personal fouls, 21. We got 8. They got 8 steals. We got 7. We got 31 assists. They got 25. 29 rebounds. We got 39 rebounds. So the Lakers have been beating the Wolves in the rebound possession. That's great. Again, 10 of 27 from 3. That's not good. 37. That's closer to 40, but still, the Wolves are beating us from 3 with 44 of their own. The Wolves have been to the line 20 times. The Lakers 22. The NBA does have a foul problem. I will say that. There's a lot of people going to the line this season. I will say. A lot of foul. The whistle's being blown a lot. I will say that. But so far, the Wolves are struggling to put points on the board, because you only got like 3 people with double digits right now. I'm pretty sure our bench is outscoring them. Let me see. 15, 2, and 7. 5-8. Yeah, our bench is outscoring the Wolves. Unfortunately, the keys of the game, most of them have been, pretty well. I'm like, what, 2 of 3 right now? Because, again, the connection from AR and Aiden has not been in full display. I mean, they haven't been really, you know, doing lob threats or anything. I guess it's because like, they've just been terrible choreographing those lobs. But regardless, I'm liking what I see from Dalton Connect and AR and them. I don't understand. Let's see. Play of the game for the Wolves. As we're still talking over this timeout, JJ Redick. Pretty sure he's telling them, like, hey, we can't be wasting possessions as we have a substitution into the game. As Jaden McDaniels enters the game for Shannon Jr. That's the thing. That's what I like to see about a guy's working on the three-point line. You have to keep moving without the basketball. It does not matter who has, you got to keep moving because there's an open shot somewhere and there's going to be an open man somewhere if you keep moving with the ball. All right, you can be selfish at times to go attack. You can do that. You can put your head down and start attacking, but at the end of the day, it's about getting the easiest shot possible. As Lakers come back here, AR bounce pass to Rui Hachimura for his first 3 of the night and won't go. No, excuse me. Rui has shot 4 threes. He's 1 of 4. My bad. As Dalton Connect. Conley knocks it down. Uh-oh. It was a 20-point game. Now it's an 8-point game. Wolves are on a 7-0 run in the last 2 minutes. AR controlling the traffic. Goes around him. Kicks it to Jake. Jake gives it right back to AR. A deep 3. Got it! Another 3 for AR. AR with 26 points. He's 3 of 10 from 3. McDaniels finds Randall working on the right elbow. Goes inside. Finds Jackson for Gobert, who easily slams it home. The Wolves still have a fighting chance as Dalton Connect works it on the left side. Has to give it right back out to AR. AR controlling the traffic. Finds Rui. Rui back to AR. AR Dalton open for 3. Won't go. That was much needed. As rebound Randall. Here comes McDaniels. McDaniels to Randall. Randall with a series of dribbles. Gives it to Mike. Mike to DiVincenzo for a 3. DiVincenzo swishes it. It's a 6-point game. Timeout Lakers. We have a basketball game here. It's a 12-3 run. In the last 3 minutes, Wolves. This is not good. As in the fourth quarter, Lakers are down by 5, 15 to 20 points. Ugh. Lead is cut within 6. Just like that, the Wolves do the same thing that we did to them on the opposite, on the previous plays where they will move without the basket, find an open man, and just knock it down. And Dante DiVincenzo celebrating as Anthony Edwards screaming at the top of his lungs to hype up his teammates to fight back into this game. Again, they're down 2 possessions. We cannot turn over the ball anymore. Now, Dante DiVincenzo has 4 personal fouls, but Jake LaRavia has 5. So, Jake LaRavia and Dante DiVincenzo are going to be playing with hands tied behind their back. Rui Hachimura has 4. He's also going to be playing with hands behind his back. As we're coming back from the timeout. Here we go. We got 3 minutes of basketball left with 2 possessions to go. Lakers were in the lead for the majority of this game. Hopefully we do not lose this game. Here we go. AR gives it up to Jake. Jake back to AR. AR shimmies, goes around Ayton. AR all the way. Gives it to Jake. Jake fakes the three, kicks it out to Rui in the corner, who fakes it. Gets inside, mid-range shot, loses it, and picked up by DiVincenzo. Here comes the Wolves. Push off. That's DiVincenzo. That is his 5th personal foul. Give me that. That's a push off, bro. You can't move your arm. Look at that. That is clear as day, and you're complaining about that? Get the hell out of here, bro. Come on now. As AR finds Ayton with a floater. Nice! Much needed floater there, as it looks like Ayton took a shot to the face from Rudy Gobert. And the lead is back up within 8. Here we go. Conley controlling the traffic finds Randall. Randall from Dante. Dante thought about the 3, but gives it right back to Randall. Randall with the mismatch. Decides to attack all the way. Loses it! Foul, unfortunately, is going to be on AR. That's going to be AR's first personal. And AR is going to the line to shoot. Not AR. Randall's going to be going to the line to shoot 2 shots. AR has tied his career high with 16 points. As Randall hits down the first. It's a 7-point game. Unfortunately, it knocks it back down to 6. 114-108. Randall with 30 points. 31. As AR controls the traffic, goes around and Ayton scream, bounce passes to Ayton. Ayton gives it to Jack LaRavia. Jake LaRavia with Collins on him. Gives it to Ayton. Ayton, gotta go to work. We got 5 with 4 with 3 in trouble. Puts it up and won't go. Rebound Randall. That was a much needed bucket that the Lakers could not put it down. Here comes Randall. McDaniels a 3. McDaniels knocks down the 3 and it's a 3-point game. Lakers have a timeout, but they decide not to use it. Here it comes. Final 1:30 to go in this game. Here we go. AR to Dalton. Back to AR. AR with DiVincenzo on him. Gotta go to work. Ayton loses it. No, keep us alive. You gotta put it up. Puts it up and whoa, rolls around. Rebound, Jake LaRavia. Unfortunately, a whistle was blown and it does not go into the Lakers' favor. It's gonna go Minnesota ball, and they have a chance to either tie or come within 1. Yeah. Here we go. Lakers were up by as much as 20, and here we are fighting to stay afloat to win this game. Randall attacks, kicks it out to Mike Conley. Mike Conley inside the paint finds McDaniels. McDaniels throws it down, and it's a 1-point game. Minnesota fought tooth and nail to get back into this game. It's a 12-2 run. Lakers need a bucket badly. Austin all the way, kicks it out, finds Ayton. Ayton finds Rui, finds AR. AR for 3, won't go. Fresh rebound there by Mike Conley. Shot clock's turned off. Randall with a series of dribbles. Randall goes inside, lays it up and in. Minnesota takes the lead by 1. 10.2 remaining. God damn, bro. Are you kidding me? We were up by 20. God damn, bro. And Julius Randle becomes the hero of the night. Taking the lead back. Aiden was not paying attention to his man, unfortunately. Decided to help out a little too much away from the basket. Look. I don't know why Rudy Gobert is getting guarded by AR. Aiden and AR, they need to switch. You can't be doing that. Oh my God. Lakers need a bucket and a stop. Lakers need a bucket and a stop. That's the only way we can end up winning this game. And we have some substitutions here. We have Bones Highlands re-entering the game for Dante DiVincenzo, as Highlands has 3 personal fouls. We need a rebounder. Put in, I say take out Dalton Connect and put in Vando. We need a rebounder. We need a, I would say put in Vando. I would say put in Vando to get that rebound. And we're going to... Lakers with 10.2 to go. Jake finds AR on top of the key. AR draws a foul to give there by Gobert. And they're going to inbound it once again. And we're going to take another timeout here. JJ Redick wants to talk it over. He did not like that possession. Hit that like button, subscribe. We're only 3 away from hitting 95 subscribers. I know we can do it by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen, because this game has become an instant classic. Seriously, we were up by 20. As much as 20, dog. No, we got to fucking just waste possession after possession. Let the Wolves come back. It's a 12-3 run. Not looking good here, folks. Yeah, Wolves are on a 14-2 run right now, my guy. It's crazy. .6. The Lakers need a bucket. Here we go. Lakers need a bucket. Lakers need a bucket. No timeouts for the Lakers. We gotta go. Finds AR. AR guarded by McDaniels. AR gets inside. Floats it up. Good! Lakers win! At the buzzer! AR! Let's go! Oh my goodness! AR with the running floater! Lakers win! Oh! Oh! What a game! No, get on the plane before they say anything. Get on the plane before they say anything. Look at this. AR with McDaniels on him. Gets a screen by, splits the defense, goes right inside, floats it up. That's good. That is good. Oh my goodness. The running floater. Oh my God. No, get on the plane before they say anything. Lakers winning at the buzzer because of the white boy. AR-15. Go ahead and pay this man. God damn. Oh. Oh, Lakers are 3-2 now. Oh, what a game. AR with the win at the buzzer. Reeves, yes sir, bro. Oh my God. Second Laker with 25 5 assists in each of the first 5 games of the season. The last person who did this was Jerry West, the logo. What a game. Let's check over the box score real quick. Man, let's start off with Dalton Knecht. Dalton Knecht, wow. I honestly would not have put him there in the final possession. I would have wanted somebody who can rebound. Like Vando, he does have 12 rebounds, excuse me, but he also has 4 personals. Dalton Knecht, I can see why JJ Redick went with him, because maybe he could have knocked down an open 3. But again, for 3, he's 1 of 5. So I would not take that, to be honest with you. So I'd rather put in Vando for the mid-range shot. But I'll do a quick video discussing this game, because this was an instant classic, bro. This was an instant classic, bro. Oh my goodness. What a game. Wow. What a game. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Unfortunately, we did not get to 95 subscribers, but that's okay. Who cares? Lakers winning at the buzzer from AR. Man, what a game. I gotta make... Yeah, big win, baby. Yeah, big win by the white boy. You love to see it. But still, I'm gonna make a quick video, then I'm gonna head to the gym. So, hey, click that like, share, and subscribe so you never miss out on another live show. And until next time, everybody, see ya and stay safe.